In numerical order, your first finalist, Chris Bumstead. Chen Kang. Keon Pearson. George Patterson. And Breon Ansley.
And those are the usual suspects that we witnessed at the prejudging that would more than likely be the last man standing.
Big Steve, do the judges require any additional comparisons?
I love seeing Chen Kang out there.
You can see how much muscle George has got compared to those other athletes. But look at every one of them is completely different shape and structure. But George is standing out very much like a bodybuilder there.
Yes, absolutely.
And Breon switch.
Wow.
You can see just how big George is in this lineup. He looks like a 212 competitor.
And this is one of the beauties of the height and weight requirements, because you do get to see different body shapes.
Yeah, he fits into that category.
That's such a great shape and structure, but that's going to look so much better in the 212.
Yeah, fill him out, grow into the physique.
Back double bicep.
Here's a telltale right here. This could be the difference between second and third, or we could see another shift.
Yeah, and you got to remember, again, it's not a bodybuilding contest. It is a classic physique contest. The criteria is different.
Abdominals and thighs.
We can be more critical when we're looking at bodybuilders in terms of the graininess and the separation, the vascularity. Here we're looking at tie-ins. We're looking at harmony and symmetry and flow. This is a physique contest, not a bodybuilding contest. They can get away with being a little softer in areas that a bodybuilder can't.
Thank you, gentlemen. Relax. Back to you, Bob.
And dare I use the word beauty, but we're looking for beautiful physiques here.
We absolutely are.
Where are you going? I don't think so. Gentlemen, for the title.
You got to do a pose down.
You've got to do a pose down. Crank up that music.
You got to earn that paycheck, baby. And it's more this year than it was a year ago.
I feel Breon's look again is just maybe a little bit too strong for the athletes. Personally, I would have Breon first, then George, and then Chris. That's what I'd have the top three.
Not a bad prediction. Again, this is being judged live right now because the judges are finalizing their decisions from the earlier prejudging and what we saw earlier tonight. So this is not over until it's over.
Now there is a big difference between first and second prize-wise. It's the difference not only between bragging rights and being the Olympia title holder, but between $35,000 and $12,000. So it's a $23,000 difference.
Yeah, you know, they know that all too well, because what they would do with that prize money more than likely is reinvest it to come back, and hopefully it increases next year.
We know the fanship for this, the fandom for Classic Physique is growing, as are the number of competitors across the country in the NPC.
Thank you very much, guys.
Trying to make their way up into the IFBB.
Well, we know this is a very popular division. At every contest,
right, folks,
the numbers are getting higher and higher.
We are ready for our top 5 awards. Presenting the 5th place award, once again, Executive Editor of Muscle and Fitness, Mr. Zach Ziegler. Zach will take the 5th place award, the check for $2,000, and present it to Chen Kang.
Chen Kang, the first Chinese athlete to make it to the Olympia stage, now is a top 5, a medal winner and a check winner. Congratulations to Chen Kang.
Absolutely nothing to hang his head down about. This could be the start of some big things to come, not only for China, but actually the industry as a whole, because you bring in different types of sponsors with these different types of athletes.
Presenting the 4th place award, representing Allmax. Let's have Kevin back on stage. Kevin will take the 4th place award, the check for $3,000, and present it to Keon Pearson.
Okay.
If I had to guess, I think Keon's probably the youngest guy in that lineup. Just looking at the guys, I mean, he looks like a baby. But with the most potential. He's got a great structure, very slight in height, but he did very well here tonight. He's got nothing to hang his head down.
I think Keon's 22, 23, or 24.
There you go, 22, 23. Yeah, great start.
Presenting the 3rd place award, representing Performix, is Mr. Randy Lloyd.
Now, will it be Chris or will it be George? It could be Breon.
Randy,
Could
please
be
take
Breon.
the 3rd place award, the check for $5,000, the Olympia bronze medal, to our 3rd place finisher, George Peterson.
There you have it.
Again, George has taken a very solid 3rd place. Really solidified his place in the industry as being one of the top classic athletes in the world. Obviously won the classic Arnold early on in the year.
That's a huge jump doing both of those shows. One in March and one in September, and winning one and getting 3rd. So he's legitimately one of the top 3 classic physiques on the planet.
And potentially stayed dialed in for over, well, 9 months. The 3 months out from the Arnold.
Very hard
Once
to
again,
do.
Presenting the
Good
2nd
observation.
place award. And Jake will take the 2nd place award, the check for $10,000, the Olympia silver medal, to our runner-up this evening, Breon Ansley.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
We have a new champion.
And I can hear the crowd roaring from here. I was wrong on my prize award amounts, but I was right on the difference. $30,000 for top, and 2nd place was 10, 3rd place was 5.
Well, let me tell you something. Breon never saw this coming because he has carried that title for 2 years around his neck like a true champion and a reflection of a champion. But what do champions do when they get knocked down?
They come back hard.
Absolutely, it's going to make things a whole lot more interesting a year from now.
Presenting the 1st place award is CEO Greg Conley from Trifecta. And the title of 2019 Classic Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
And there it is.
There's been quite a rumble amongst the fans who it would be.
Well, let me tell you, the social media is going to be on fire tonight. Whenever a defending champion gets taken out, everyone comes with their opinions, and we equally look forward to seeing what the fans have to say about an upset. You can see the agony and the ecstasy here. Bumstead on the brink of tears, and, well, Breon passing the torch.
Well, Breon should be
All right,
proud.
guys, let's get some pictures, please. Your favorite classic pose.
Breon should be proud of what he's represented in the industry over the last 2 years.
He did set a standard.
Well, he's not done by a long shot, so a subjective sport of opinion in these
All right,
poses.
thank you, guys.
They
We're
both
gonna
could have
our top
represented
3
that
stay in
title
the
very
center,
well,
please.
and now we're going to get
Thank
a
you,
new
gentlemen.
flavor from Chris